Hello, English 102 students, and welcome to week 2. So as we continue this week, we are looking at some grammar concepts. I know a lot of you mentioned in your introductory discussion board where you introduced yourself in that icebreaker discussion that you wanted to continue working on improving grammar, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing this week. So every week you want to start with the lecture. You can click on it here, and it's an interactive lecture. There's some information about some different grammar concepts, and then you'll have an opportunity to practice. And you can also download it. Some people like to have that like notes. If you have access to a printer, we want to print that out and take notes. You can do that as well. So you have two different options there for the lecture one. I encourage you to use this first option. Specifically because it has the practice in there, so that's important. And then again, you could print that out to write notes. And then as we do every week, you'll have a discussion post, and this one is about this quick 2-minute video about how grammar has changed over the years. And once you've watched that video, then you're going to create an initial post, and you're going to answer these address these prompts right here. Evaluate why understanding grammar rules are important. Decide if you agree with Adam, and explain whether or not you believe grammar changes with society, and predict what might change and what about language and grammar to come. So if you remember, for the discussion rubric, students post the first post, which is about 150 words, which is usually a pretty healthy paragraph. And then you're going to be active on 3 different days, and you're going to respond to 3 other classmates. Or you can also respond to anything that I post as well. So I always encourage students to get as close to 100% as you can on these discussions, because it helps, get a good foundation for the course, and it would just help working toward getting the grade that you want to earn in this class. So always do your discussion post and strive for 100%. So this week we're going to have a lecture. I'm sorry, we already have a lecture. We're going to have a reflection about the lecture. So after you have reviewed that, you're going to reflect on your own experience as a writer. So thinking about your own writing style and the grammar concepts that you have learned. And of the grammar concepts that were covered, reflect on which one do you think is the most important for you to consider. Maybe it's something that you've struggled with in the past and want to make sure that you're doing well with that. So this is going to be on a Word document, and remember, students all have free access to Microsoft Office 365. And there's information about that in the announcements. So you're going to open up a Word document, and you're going to answer these questions here. Explain which concept you will work on throughout the term, and describe your goal for your own writing that is connected with this grammar concept. And then once you have your Word document, of course, save it to your computer, and then you will upload it into here where it says click to submit. All right. Well, as always, if you have any questions this week, please feel free to reach out. I'm just an email away, and I'm happy to help you, and looking forward to seeing you in class this week.